Hey guys, today I'm gonna bring you a battle against JoshK Bra, who I met at the Smogon forums. We decided to have an overuse battle, and here we go. I start off with my Infernape, go for the Stealth Rocks because it's basically the best thing Infernape does in the beginning of the game. Well, he starts off with a Gallade, and Gallade I have never seen as elite, so I didn't know what to expect from it. Here he goes for a close combat, bringing me down to my Sash. I'm going to go for an Endeavor on my next turn, but I'm so stupid and I forgot about Shadow Sneak, making me look like a total faggot. Now I have to switch out and I go into my Meteor, who is my Metagross, and I thought that I would be able to set up. I go for an Agility because I really thought that a Gallade wouldn't be able to do anything to me, but he goes for a close combat, and just look at the amount of damage it does to my Metagross. It does so much, and it, in my opinion, it deserves to be overused. I go for an Earthquake, and I was praying that he wouldn't have a Focus Sash, but he has a Focus Sash, and that is just amazing for him because he's going to be able to finish me off in our close combat, and that is already going to bring him at 6-4, and I'm like, oh my god, this isn't going to be easy. So now I can basically take him out with a priority move. I go into my Sasuke, go for a Bullet Punch, and that is going to take out that pesky Gallade finally. So now he goes into Gengar, and here I fear the hidden power Fire. So I switch out, I go into my Jolteon because it can take special attacks like a beast, goes for hidden power, and I guess it's hidden power Fire. It does a lot actually. I didn't expect it to do that much, but I decided to go for a Stab Thunderbolt. And after the Stealth Rock damage, that is definitely going to rape this Weavile. He probably expected a Shadow Ball or something, but now I go for a Thunderbolt, and a Specs Thunderbolt is going to be able to finish off the Weavile, luckily for me. So now he switches out into Dragonite. I obviously don't want to take an Earthquake or something else this Dragonite throws at me. So I go out into my Gyarados. Gyarados has the Intimidate, so everything he does won't be that much of a problem to me. He goes for an Extreme Speed, punches me 3 times in the back, and I'm like, hey fucker, don't punch me in the back. I get some Lefty's recovery, and after an Intimidate, the Extreme Speed does nothing. So now he goes into Flipsa, and I think I went for a Waterfall, and since I'm not Life Orb max attack, Waterfall isn't going to take out this Jolteon. Here I'm hoping that he is like going to play stupid and go for a Thunderbolt straight away, so I switch out into my own Jolteon, but unfortunately he is going to go for a Shadow Ball, and that is going to harm my Jolteon, and it is not going to kill him luckily, but he goes for another Shadow Ball, and the second Shadow Ball is going to finish him off, so that is like game over for you, man. So now he withdraws, and he goes into his Empoleon. I knew that he had to switch because a Shadow Ball wouldn't do a lot to me. So I go for a Swords Dance, and basically now I'm ready. I have set up and I'm ready to go. I go for a Brick Break, I outspeed the Empoleon, and that is definitely going to be a one-hit KO on the Empoleon. So that only leaves him with 3 or 4 Pokemon if I'm correct. Yeah, 3 more Pokemon. He goes into Gengar. He's not going to outspeed my Bullet Punch because of priority, and after a Sword Dance, that is definitely going to finish off this Gengar. Here I was a bit surprised that he didn't go for Dragonite, because Dragonite is able to resist a single Bullet Punch, I think. Or no, as you, or maybe yes. I'm not sure. Just leave your answer as replies if you think that he would be able to survive a Bullet Punch. Instead he goes for an Extreme Speed, and 1 Bullet Punch after the Life Orb damage is definitely enough to finish off the Dragonite. Now he only has 1 more Pokemon, which is his Jolteon, and he's not going to survive this Bullet Punch either. So good game here, man. I really enjoyed battling you. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you next time. Peace. So this question of the day is basically about what Pokemon do you want to be in a higher tier. For me, Gallade may be in the overuse tier because it's so powerful. Yeah, actually it's in borderline, so you can't do a lot with it, but it's really powerful, and it, as you can see, it finished off 2 overused Pokemon, so I think it can be extremely great in the overused metagame. A second Pokemon I'd like to move up to the Uber tiers is Scizor maybe, because he's so powerful after a single Sword Dance. As you can see, I swept 3 or 4 Pokemon with him. So yeah, what Pokemon do you want to be in a higher tier? Leave your answer as a reply to this video, and see you next time.